Welcome back. The annual state-owned enterprises SOE Games are currently underway in Swakopmund, Erongo Region, and it's from the 24th to the 26th of July, happening at the Vineta Sports Stadium. Now, this year marks the 10th edition of the competition, hosted by the Namibia Airports Company. Now, the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation is actively involved both as a participant and media partner. And tonight we'll be speaking to Adolf Chivinga, who is serving on the NBC Organising Committee team, about the NBC's role and experiences in this landmark edition of the Games. Adolf, good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can't complain. Thank you so much for your time. We know that you guys are super busy out there having fun and also working hard.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me. It's a bit noisy here, but yes, if you need me to speak louder, just let me know, please.
I can hear you just fine. Let's get right into it, Adolf. Talk to us about, the NBC's involvement and also what, events they are competing in this year and how many teams or employees are representing NBC at the SOE Games this year.
NBC is partaking in the 2025 Public Enterprise Games. It's an annual event. And the sports code that are partaking in this tournament is 7-a-side soccer, volleyball, netball, tug-of-war, darts, pool, and relay plus that is 10 kilometer, yes, a marathon.
Fantastic. Now, the Games this year are being promoted as more than, just sports. So how do you view their contribution when it comes to mental health, employee morale, and as well as institutional bonding?
This is actually important for us as employees of all these companies that are partaking, because it's good for networking, and then obviously mental health, and then wellness. You need to be healthy for you to be productive at work. So mostly, I feel like this is an important aspect in everyone's life. If you want to be healthy, you need to partake in this type of activity. So I believe this is the main aim why these games were created in the first place.
As I mentioned earlier, the game started yesterday and will conclude tomorrow. So talk to us about some of the standout highlights for NBC so far. Any impressive performances or memorable moments to share?
Currently, what's happening right now as we speak, the NBC soccer team is on the field playing for the semi-finals, but the finals will only take place tomorrow. For the netball team, they are through to the semi-finals, and then we have the volleyball team that I believe are still in the knockout stage. I have to confirm with the results. The tug-of-war are through to the quarterfinals, and then the darts got knocked out of the quarterfinals. What else? The pool, I believe they are through to the quarterfinals. I'm speaking from corrections on that part.
Adolf, reflecting on previous editions like, last year, what improvements or adjustments can you share about NBC's current approach?
Say that again?
I was saying, looking at previous editions, such as last year, what improvements or adjustments can you share about the NBC's current approach to the Games?
Compared to last year's games, what happened after the last year's exhibition, we came back. We went back to the office, and then we put in place some narratives of what we must do for us to compete. So we got few coaches, we got few places where we need to train, because from last year we hardly had trainings and all that. But this year we were prepared, or we made sure that we had facilities to train and all that. And then we also included people from, not only from TV or radio, we also included people from the regions, and then just for that unity. And then it looks like it's working, because most of our sports codes are through to the quarterfinals and whatnot. You never know. You might come back with more than 3 trophies.
We sure are hoping so. We definitely hope so. Adolf, just lastly, from a personal perspective, just as we conclude, what does being part of the NBC Organising Committee at this event mean to you? And how do you envision the legacy of the 10th SOE Games, having lasting impact?
Say that again. I'm sorry, there's a bit noisy.
No problem. My question was just on a personal note to you. What does it mean to you to be a part of, the organizing committee for this event? And how do you see or envision the legacy of this 10th SOE Games having lasting impact?
On a personal level, it's a good thing to be part of this whole organization and leading these people. You get to know people individually, not just you can see somebody at work and just say hi and bye, but you won't know them inside out. But with these games, you get to build something, and then it also it's not only on an organizational level, but also outside. You get to connect with other people of interest, and it's for me it's a good experience. I think I'll say that it's actually definitely a good experience to be part of this whole team and organization team.
Well, Adolf, we thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to having you guys back here with many medals and many wins, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was colleague Adolf Chivinga, who's part of the organizing committee for the SOE Games currently happening at the coast. As he mentioned, many of the sports codes that's representing the NBC, or the NBC is representing in, has made it through to the quarterfinals. So we hope when they come back, it's going to be wins all around. We'll be right back after this brief.